Most people think living off grid is either insanely expensive or impossible without sacrificing comfort. Today I'm going to show you how we live off grid on a budget, what really matters, what we skipped, and how you can do this without going broke. When we decided to go off grid, we didn't have a huge budget. We weren't trying to build a luxury cabin. We just wanted freedom, simplicity, and lower monthly expenses. So instead of asking, how do we make this perfect, we asked, how do we make this work right now? So, a few ways that we try to save money is on food. Definitely try not to go out to, well, we don't go out to eat as much. If you've heard us, we've gotten Little Caesars, and that's because there was a deal. So, we bought two for $4.99. So, we still did spend money, but we try to use the deals. We cut back on fast food. We try to, we definitely cook more. Sometimes we'll eat once a day, sometimes it's breakfast and dinner. It just depends how hungry we are. Um, we try not to mindlessly snack, but that one's a hard one still. When we do the dishes, we definitely do low water pressure so that we don't waste that much water. So that will make it last longer, and then we don't have to spend $45 every 2 weeks. Hopefully, it's like every 3 to 4. And then what else do we do? Oh, so when we go into town, we make sure it's worth it. Before we were kind of going like a lot, definitely to Home Depot, but we cut that back and we just make sure it's worth it. Like if we needed to deposit cash, we needed to do that for a few days now, and we just waited until we were either in that area or we had way more things to do over there because the gas does add up. So we just have to be mindful when it comes to using gas. And then propane, we cut that back a lot. Um, it was pretty cold inside, but we managed. It was fine with the sleeping bag. And then now, when we do use it, because we started using it again, and it helps us a lot, um, we use it like 2 to 3 hours a night, just warm up the cabin. And once we know we're done with cooking dinner, that's why we like it, because it's cold in the cabin, so we use it to warm it up and cook dinner, so we're not just freezing while we're cooking. And then once we're done with all of that, we have everything settled. Then we just cut the propane off, cut the buddy heater off, and then we're under the blankets. So we just save money there, food wise, water wise, what else? Gas. And then, yeah, so, and we definitely had to learn how to save money in the beginning. If we wanted it, we bought it. If we wanted propane, if we used it all night, we just bought it more the next day. So we definitely had to learn what to use and when to use it and not to just be so wasteful. So it's been a learning curve. We were used to unlimited water at the apartment, doing dishes in the dishwasher. It's definitely different now. We were used to DoorDash. DoorDash was our favorite thing. Now we're just cooking, which is better too. So it's a learning curve and we're doing it. It's and it's not horrible. If we want fast food, that's just a craving that we want, but we don't need fast food. So it's all about what you choose to keep and what you choose to give up. The biggest money saver was keeping our shelter simple, no massive foundation, no fancy finishes. We started with a small shelter that keeps us happy, dry, and safe, and upgraded as we went. A small footprint equals less material. And then finally, just upgrade over time, not all at once. You don't need to spend your whole budget right away. You don't need a massive solar system on day one. We started off with one EcoFlow unit and 5 solar panels. It works for what we use on the actual daily basis. It's like charging our phone, charging anything we need, lights, cooking, and other essentials. Instead of living like we're on the grid, we adjusted our lifestyle to match our power. So when it comes to our water system, it could improve, but it is reliable, cheap, and it is clean, and that's what we care about. In the future, we do want to upgrade to a bigger tank, and then it will actually be cheaper when we have it delivered for the refill. When it comes to heat or cooking, simple solutions save the most money. Wood heat or propane usage and efficient cooking setups keep costs low. What we learned is insulation first, because the cheapest heat is the heat you don't lose. And we did learn that the hard way. But now the living room's insulated. When it comes to tools and materials, we didn't buy everything all at once. We bought them as we needed them, and learning to fix things ourselves also saved us thousands. Since moving off grid, our monthly expenses has changed. No rent, no electricity bill, but we do still have a water bill. We still have costs like fuel, maintenance, and food, but the freedom is worth every trade off. If you're thinking about going off grid, start small and start smart. If this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what part of off grid you would like to see next.